fast food going too
Gabagool.
far? Oh, okay, let's see.
Over here.
We have all probably heard of some odd-sounding...
Huh?
Gabagool. Over here.
We have all probably heard of some odd-sounding menu item from our favorite fast food chains. Sometimes it turns out to be delicious, but other times it turns out to be something the world never, ever Carl's Jr. Most American Thick Burger.
What's more American
Ew!
than a cheeseburger? This cheeseburger.
The Most American Thick Burger
Ew,
from Carl's Jr.
no,
seems like it was
no.
created by someone who threw
It
whatever
has
they
hot
could find in
dogs
their
in
cupboard
it.
onto a hamburger and gave it
Are
a
you
name.
guys not seeing the big old glizzies that are slapped on top of the cheeseburger?
For those who may not have tried this burger, and for those who haven't heard of it before, let me break it down for you. The Most American Thick
Look at the
Burger is a
glizzy.
hamburger with the usual lettuce, ketchup, pickles, and other burger toppings, but with a few added items that you probably wouldn't have thought to put on a hamburger. The Most American Thick Burger also comes with a hot dog.
I hate that they called it the Most American Thick Burger too. Like, we do eat stuff other than burgers and hot dogs.
Split in two on top of the rest of the items inside the
What the
burger,
heck is
along with
that?
Lay's kettle-cooked potato chips. You heard that right. It's a
Wait, they had
hamburger that
chips
has a
in it
hot
too?
dog and potato chips on it.
That's just too far. That's just too far.
This combination is strange and very unnecessary all around. The old saying of less is more seems to apply to this situation, with many customers commenting that the 3 different tastes of the hot dog, chips, and hamburger all in one proved to be too much for one sandwich. While hot dogs, hamburgers, and chips can all be very tasty on their own, mixing all 3 together seems a tad ridiculous. All in all, this hamburger went too far and should never have been made an actual menu item available to the public.
There you are. Thought you could get away.
KFC Double Down Dog.
I got some dog food!
Sometimes fast food restaurants make some menu items that are more about trying to come
Another
up with
hot
a
dog
craze
disaster?
and make more money than they are about providing their customers with something reasonable to eat. KFC is no different. It all started with the original KFC Double Down sandwich, which was a sandwich that skipped the bread and replaced it with chicken instead.
No.
The original Double Down is 2 pieces of
No.
KFC's fried chicken with bacon, cheese, and sauce in
This stuff is always too much. You know what I mean? It's like, just eat your chicken tenders with your side of bacon and add some cheese on top and go on about your day. Don't be coming out here and going, oh, make a chicken sandwich.
between
No,
them.
you're not.
This item alone sounds over the top as is, but KFC didn't share that view. For them, it wasn't quite far enough. For those who aren't satisfied with chicken as the vehicle to get bacon and cheese in your mouth, you can step it up a notch with the Double Down Dog. This KFC menu item takes the regular version of the KFC Double Down and adds a hot dog in between the 2 pieces of fried chicken. As
Oh,
if eating
no.
nothing but fried chicken around cheese, sauce, and bacon wasn't
Ooh.
enough, adding a hot dog to the combination really tips this KFC menu item over the edge to just completely unnecessary. Some customers even reported feeling sick shortly after eating the Double Down
You don't say.
Dog, probably from the pure amount of grease and fat
Yeah.
that the food item contains.
Oh no! I think I've had too much!
Starbucks Unicorn Frappuccino.
Tastes like I French kissed Tinkerbell.
The Unicorn Frappuccino from Starbucks really blew up on social media in the spring of 2017. The colors made for a really cool picture, and social media influencers definitely took advantage of that fact during the heydays of this drink. In reality, a lot of consumers reported that it really didn't taste that great. Some saying it tasted like birthday cake with a sour flavor to it, and the Starbucks baristas hated making it. It was also criticized by health organizations because of the absolutely ridiculous amount of sugar that this
What is this
birthday
absolute?
cake with a sour
These are like
flavor to
doctors
it,
and
the
a
Starbucks
soap
baristas
opera.
hated making it. It was also
Like,
Yeet.
why am I looking at these soap opera telenovela doctors? Like, was this the only clip of doctors they had?
criticized by health organizations because of the absolutely ridiculous amount of sugar that this drink contained. One 24-ounce unicorn frappuccino contains 76 grams of sugar, which is at least 40
It looks
grams
pretty,
more
though.
than the recommended daily sugar intake for the average person.
That's a color I can only describe of as tumor.
The multicolored drink
I don't-
looked cool
I don't
for pictures,
eat or
but
drink,
this
like,
particular
anything
Starbucks
from
creation pushed it
Starbucks.
way
I'm
too
not a
far
coffee
with the
or
number of empty calories
frappuccino,
and sugar in
cappuccino, I
even
don't-
one of these beverages. Despite the
Oh,
obvious
I do
general
like their free water though. They do be giving out cups of water.
health reasons to
That I
avoid this
do
drink,
like.
it was super popular, and even major news outlets reported on this multicolored craze, even if its popularity was mostly based on the way it looked rather than the way it tasted.
I wish I was dead.
The Arby's Arbinator.
It's alive!
Arby's has found a way to combine your sandwich with your side, and it is called the Arbinator. The Arbinator is a simple concept. You take a regular Arby's roast beef sandwich.
Can I get a 1 in the chat if you actually eat Arby's? Like, you know, like you're thinking about just running down to Arby's right now and getting a meal. I have never enjoyed I don't even like passing by the place, it smells so bad.
Sandwich, and you add all of their most popular sauces to it. Cheddar sauce, Arby's sauce, and horsey sauce. But it doesn't just end in a pile of roast beef
From the
with
South
sauces.
is apparently
This
where you eat
over-the-top sandwich
Arby's.
also includes a pile of their signature curly fries in between the buns. So now you can eat both your sandwich and your fries all in one go. This roast beef monstrosity also comes in half-pound and double sizes, just in case a regular-sized roast beef sandwich with curly fries on it wasn't enough for you.
Hasta la vista,
America, baby.
Burger King Stuffed Steakhouse Burger. This was a limited time menu item offered by Burger King, and it's exactly what the name suggests. A hamburger made with a patty that has been stuffed with other ingredients. The patty was stuffed with cheese and jalapenos, and promised a whole lot of flavor to consumers. From various customer reviews, the burger itself was
so
actually
weird.
pretty delicious, and they seem to have delivered on their promise for a tasty new hamburger. But the fact that this is a hamburger patty that is literally stuffed with a whole bunch of cheese makes it a bit overindulgent. Sometimes things that were taken too far, such as the stuffed steakhouse burger, can end up going well for the fast food restaurants, despite the item being something super extra. Taco Bell Naked Chicken Chalupa.
Welcome to Taco Bell. What do you want?
Taco Bell is known for some of their more inventive menu options, including everything from French toast in place of taco shells to taco shells that are flavored like Doritos. But one of their more out-of-the-box menu options was the Naked Chicken Chalupa. This limited-time menu option swapped out the classic taco shell for a taco shell-shaped piece of fried chicken instead.
Taco Bell doesn't have chicken?
Piece of fried chicken
Maybe in
shaped
their,
like a
like,
taco shell
quesadillas.
with taco
What the heck
fillings
is
piled
that?
inside. Not only has Taco Bell offered this menu option on more than one
What is
occasion,
that?
they've also offered more than one version of it, including a spicy option for those who might like a bit of kick to their Naked Chicken Chalupa.
If you're Mexican, the meal's half off.
I think it's plain to see why this fast food item went just
What?
a little
I've
too
never
far.
gotten that
Having
discount
a piece of fried
ever.
chicken surrounding the already unhealthy taco fillings offered by Taco Bell just makes it that much worse for the consumer. Despite how over-the-top this menu item is, it has proven to be fairly popular considering Taco Bell has
Yeah,
brought the
there are people in the
limited-time
chat
item back
saying
on
they
more than
liked
one
it.
occasion. Some people just seem to love their taco
Not for me,
fillings being
though.
stuffed into a fried chicken taco shell. And though for a lot of us these may seem unnecessary, it's proven at least popular enough for Taco Bell to bother releasing it more than once.
Are you here to enjoy Mexican food, sir? Or are you here to play with toys?
Lucky Charms Shake.
Get off of me.
As if the sugar content in Lucky Charms cereal wasn't high enough, Burger King decided to add the popular breakfast cereal into a milkshake. In early 2017, the fast food chain added the limited-time Lucky
Hear me out though. Like, just hear out Burger King for 1 second. The taste of that was probably pretty good. But I don't mess with Burger King, so I wouldn't have tried it.
Charms milkshake to their menu, and it's exactly what it sounds like. A milkshake made with soft serve vanilla ice cream and bits of Lucky Charms cereal blended in it, along with a sweet syrup being added to increase the sugary taste of the drink.
Oh, ew. Now that just sounds terrible.
Sugar.
Like,
With this Burger King menu item,
milkshake
not only do you
flavored,
get the large amounts
like
of sugar
the
found in the cereal,
marshmallows,
but you get a bunch
sounds
of
good.
extra sugar from the ice cream and
But
syrup that are added. This
syrup
milkshake
in
is
it sounds
absolutely
nasty.
ridiculous. And though the cereal is much loved by all sorts of people, and Burger King claimed it did well in their
Looking
consumer
good with that
tests,
drip.
this milkshake didn't prove to be as
Thank
popular
you.
as they had hoped. Consumers gave the limited
Leave it
edition
to my-
milkshake some bad reviews, meaning that not only was this a completely over-the-top menu edition, it didn't even go over well with Burger King's customers.
First you get the sugar, then you get the power.
Firecracker burrito from Taco Bell.
We cooked the most
Good
flavorful
one.
burrito ever created.
Dubbed Cayenne Popping Crystals by Taco Bell, they were a spicy spin on Pop Rocks, which came in a little package on the side of your meal. The expectation was you were supposed to sprinkle the Pop Rock knockoffs onto your burrito to add a little extra crunch and that cayenne pepper flavor to what is basically an otherwise regular burrito. It wasn't a very popular menu item because honestly it just sounds weird. So understandably it didn't sell as well as Taco Bell
That
probably.
sounds
McDonald's
atrocious.
McLobster.
Ew.
When people think lobster,
Okay,
especially
if you had to eat the lobster sandwich or the buffalo latte,
when they
which one
don't
are you
live on
gonna
the
pick?
coast, they tend to think higher-priced, fancier restaurants. Not many people think McDonald's. The fast food giant trying to change the way that consumers thought about lobster.
I'm doing the
introducing
latte.
their version of the seafood with the McLobster, which was a lobster roll served
Ew, that's what you guys are eating. So many of you said lobster. This is what you're eating. The rest of us are taking the latte.
bun similar to a hot dog bun and what
The
they
buffalo
called lobster
latte.
sauce. As you can probably guess, this menu item didn't go well for the company. The cost of obtaining the lobster proved to be a bigger challenge than they thought, and along with general supply issues, the McLobster did not go as planned. This menu item did not prove profitable in most places, so McDonald's made a decision to stop offering it everywhere at any time and instead decided to only offer it in coastal areas during the summer where lobster would be abundant and cheaper to source. The McLobster was very unnecessary, as most people don't tend to go to their local McDonald's looking for lobster. McDonald's really didn't think things through very thoroughly when they attempted to offer this menu item, meaning that instead of creating a new popular fast food craze, they ended up losing money and having to remove it from their menus, except in very select places at very specific
Canada?
times.
Canada.
Stick around and check out more of our great videos. All you need to do is point
You've been exposed.
and click. And to become
No, I've never tried the McRib, and honestly, I have no intent to do so, but thank you for asking.